You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. It shows the blessing to be back in the Black Box. As we blow a succession, the constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate upon these 7 C's, I am the captain of the ship, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. It is time for R&R Random Reactions. The game, him and his mansion is in the headlines. Typically through the years, y'all know my reaction to this type of content will be extremely comical, clowning, and all that. Shout out my nigga Magic, G Magic. That is, for you know, that's no longer the situation. So we're going to react to this from a whole nother objective perspective. No further ado, let's see what Game and his house situation has been up to.
What up, y'all? It's your man Sam Ant here at Viral Hip Hop News. Do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and subscribe to the brand Viral Hip Hop News. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We're going to talk about the game. Looks like the game may be over as he is losing one of his LA mansions. We're going to talk about it right after.
Shout out Sam Ant, Viral Hip Hop. Viral Hip Hop News. I've been on they shit a couple times.
A word from my sponsor. Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go. That's right. Your sponsor is me, Sam Ant. If you're an artist, entrepreneur, own your own business, want to promote your music or brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, want a live interview with me on this platform, email me, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. to find out how you can get on the platform with me, get an interview, get your brand promoted, establish a relationship and networking with myself. Let's go to work, y'all. Let's do it. All right, so the game. We've been talking about this situation. This situation happened back in 2015. We started our podcast back in 2017, and we've been talking about this situation as it's gone through its developments ever since. And it looks like it has hit a pretty substantial mark in its case. In this case I'm alluding to is Game's assault charges against Priscilla Rainey. Now, this is courtesy of Hot New Hip Hop. I'll go ahead and read along as you guys can read along with me. Guys see the title. Game loses his house in legal battle with his sexual assault accuser Priscilla Rainey. Priscilla Rainey originally sued the Game back in 2015, and she's still trying to collect the money from her judgment. The Game has officially lost his Calabasas home. According to All Hip Hop, a judge ordered its sale to cover a $7.13 million judgment owed to Priscilla Rainey. Rainey sued the Game back in 2015 with an allegation of sexual assault. It stemmed from the filming of the VH1 reality show She's Got Game. Despite Game's denial of the allegations, he failed to show up in court for trial, and thus Rainey was awarded a default judgment. Rainey has been trying to get Game to give up the home for quite some time. Back in 2024, she calculated that the house should be worth about $3.19. In another filing obtained by All Hip Hop, her attorney, Janelle M. Deese, wrote that there is no current homeowners exemption or disabled veterans exemption for the dwelling. She continued, record title to the dwelling is held in the names of Cash M. Jones, a married man, as his sole and separate property, subject to a final judgment and permanent injunction obtained by judgment creditor, deeming title to be held by JTT Holdings as an alter ego of judgment debtor. I am informed and believe that this dwelling is not a homestead.
I'm willing to bet Ho No 100 was the one advising him this was the route he needed to take to protect his assets and that he would be okay not responding to the lawsuit, that this was going to safeguard everything, which was seemingly bad, horrible, terrible advice.
After Rainey initially filed her lawsuit, the game vehemently denied the allegations in a statement on IG. Don't be fooled by these accusations or the dollar amount in the headlines, because I put that on my favorite auntie's poodle. This broad ain't getting shit. He wrote in 2016. Every girl on that show will tell you I never touched this chick or ever desired to be anywhere near her. She got kicked off the show as a result. She filed this lame lawsuit, which probably her intentions before the show was ever even started. Following the default judgment, Game attempted to get a new trial but was unsuccessful. As for the $7.13 million, 1.13 was in compensatory damages, and the other $6 million was in punitive damages. Now, let me get that right. Where we at? Here we go. I'm not sitting here arguing or defending whether or not the game is telling the truth. The game is lying. Priscilla Rainey is telling the truth. Priscilla Rainey is lying. But what I will give credit for her in doing, unlike a lot of these accusers and all these wild ass allegations, everything we see, as soon as it happened, she filed a lawsuit.
She did not file charges, though. Sam, man, what's your thoughts on that? Okay, she filed a lawsuit. She went for the bread. But if she was violated sexually, which is illegal, why didn't she take any legal steps toward holding him accountable? That's what I'm curious of.
She went through the court proceedings. She filed the correct paperwork. The game failed to appear in court. Why?
It's almost like if the only accountability you wanted was some money, could we have made that arrangement ahead of time? Could I have just arranged to pay you to touch it? Like she alleged? I would have think that a female who felt victimized would want the law enforcement involved. I'm just saying.
If you're innocent and somebody's suing you for $7.13 million and it has merit, I'm not saying that she's telling the truth, but if she's serious about this shit, why wouldn't you go to court?
Yeah, the arrogance attached to that decision, I think Game will grow if he hasn't already to regret. That was not a wise thing to do. Contempt judgments are that's the only option for the judge at that point.
And defend yourself, especially if you were innocent, unless one of two things. One, you're guilty, or two, you're extremely negligible. You neglect serious shit and it has cost you a lot of money. It has cost you your crib. Now, I'm sure the game will come out and say he doesn't give a damn, he don't care, he blah, 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 blah. Trust me, these people care. Don't nobody, I don't care what height of entertainment or how popular they are on social media. They care. And the game at one point was one of the hottest rappers in the game in the early 2000s. So I'm sure he got a nice little chunk of change for it, and he's not far off. But if you ain't making music, you ain't making movies, I don't know what he's doing on the business side. I don't want to count the brother's pockets, but I'm sure he could use this crib for at least some type of collateral, some type of physical asset that he can kind of keep so that he can have money in the event that he loses it. I'm sure he doesn't want to lose this crib to her, especially if it's an asset that'll go toward that judgment. Man, oh man, I think this is just a case of extreme negligence on the game's part. I remember talking about this through the years, and he was saying maybe even money. He didn't have money. Maybe it was being funneled through WAC and various management. But she's been persistent. She's been quiet. Y'all tell me, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen her doing any interviews. I ain't seen her on none of these platforms. I haven't seen her in front of Gayle King. I haven't seen her in front of any of these CNN or Fox News people like you see these Diddy accusers. Quiet, letting her lawyer do the talking, filing when she needs to file, be available in court when she needs to be in court. And the game's negligence seemingly cost him a lot of money, because we'll never know whether or not she's telling the truth or lying. He's being railroaded or not, because he failed to do some simple things. And that's terrible. And that's 100% on him. He has to hold himself accountable for this. I don't want to see any man or woman, anybody for that matter, be accused of something they didn't do.
I don't know. Game must know something we don't know, because I didn't think you could string this along this long. under a decade, she been chasing this change. Oh, my mama.
But God damn it, you got to defend yourself. We can only do so much. If you're innocent, you got to defend yourself. And if you're sitting there on social media just talking about she's lying and all this shit, she's not getting your auntie's poodles, whatever the fuck you said, that ain't enough, dog. And clearly you're starting to see that ain't enough. Ain't enough at all. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this situation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sam Ant, CEO, the brand Viral Hip Hop News. I think I'm about to go through a little bit of a name change. We'll keep the Viral Hip Hop News, the VHHN, because I created that. I love the logo. I love what I built. But I want to kind of change it so it's not so much always hip hop news. It's just more so a network. Coming soon. Anyway, till next.
Is that supposed to lead me to believe that you guys are no longer a duo? I haven't come across the platform in quite some time. And I know as long as I've been familiar with y'all, it's been two of y'all. It's like he's just speaking on rebranding and speaking about keeping the name, going through some changes, and I see him here by himself. I seen him do content solo before, but it seemed like they must have went through some type of shift in their structure. I'm just curious. Let me know, Sam. Man, I might text him to ask. Oh, my mama.
Time to next story. Sam Ant, CEO of the brand Viral Hip Hop News. I love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves, and I'm out of here, man. Deuces.
They see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
From day to dark, you see my bucket park, spark and bark like fuck the narcs. Eating, but my pockets ain't full enough. Hear me beating when I'm pulling up. Bitch look good, but I ain't trying to hit. Like what you need, what you trying to get. Titties perky, perfect set. When she here to purchase Percocets, prescription pills, addiction deals. I know what I'm risking real, but this being Baymac, baby, I ain't with missing meals. Everything from pound to pause, beat any price you found it for. Got it all for the low, posted till they knock down the door.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
Yeah, I'm at the trap, me and Spider Low. Posted in the cloud of smoke, counting dough. Outlaw rider for show. Trying to get it for the day, cause we ain't promised them all. And I probably ain't involved unless it's paper involved. We really out here without fear and never gave up. When I was broke, I had to hustle till the sun came up. Stay solid, never change up, just get your change up. Close homies, they turn to strangers. Do your thing, bruh, that hustle make them hate you, man.
Bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Yeah.
You know where to find me. Unless a nigga get OT. Cross state line and take mine. Cross seas to get more cheese. We don't talk to no police. Put that on the dead homies. My bitch, she gon' lie for me. My partner's gon' ride for me. Yeah. Stay on it like I'm on it. Living in the moment. Another flight in the morning. Nigga tired, no joning. Facts. You know I'm all about stacks. Tracks. That's where you find me at.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Yeah. Now they see me posted. Now they see me posted at the. I know they see me posted.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Bud, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Bud, on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!